Good morning, everyone. You guys know I couldn't leave my iPhone 6 and iPhone 5s people out there. And Apple actually released iOS 12.4.6 yesterday too, which is pretty insane because I didn't even think they were going to release another update for these phones. And this is why the iPhone 6 is so important right now. And I might make a separate video talking about it. I think I already made one, I honestly don't remember. But the fact that this phone is still getting updates and the iPhone 5s included, it's crazy these phones are still being included in iOS updates. It's crazy. Even though they're not big major updates, they're very small updates. This one is about, I think, 40 something megabytes. As you can see, it was 41 megabytes, but it's weird though because just like my other updates, for some reason, I updated, downloaded, and installed the update, and then it made me download another update that was like 800 megabytes, so I don't even know if that was accurate. It was definitely not an 800 megabyte update. It didn't really bring anything. But as you can see, it was pretty much just a bug fix update. Now before I updated, I had 5.84 gigabytes left on my device, and then after updating, let's go and check it. I have 5.4 gigabytes, so I lost storage apparently. But it's weird though because I can't even see all my other information. That is really weird. That's never happened before. Okay, there we go. Now it's better. Yeah, 5.4 gigabytes. It is what it is. And everything about this phone is still about the same. There weren't really any features added in this specific update. It was mostly just a bug fix update as we know. But at this point, I will tell you, it is still so crazy that this phone is still getting updates. The iPhone 5s more, but this kind of means to me that Apple is kind of shifting away from their normal iOS updates, you know, the years and then move on forward. They're wanting to go towards a more security focused update for the older phones that aren't supported, which is a very smart thing. I think since that first update that came out when we were on iOS 13 and then we got iOS 12.4.1 or 12.4.2, I was like, this is really cool that Apple's still pushing an update for this thing. And this is like several months later. We're almost at iOS 14 and the iPhone 6 is still getting updates, which is still so impressive. And this is why a ton of people like Apple and all those things. So ultimately, when you're messing around with it, it still feels about the same. Speed, performance, everything is going to be exactly the same for the most part. I did run a benchmark if any of you guys do care, and I was getting a score of about 82,861, which is, I would say it's a pretty decent score, which is weird because this is the same score. Actually, I got a higher score on my iPhone 5s, and not too long ago, I was getting scores around that 60,000 to about 70,000. So the fact of the matter that now it's getting a little bit higher is actually really cool. I don't really see these speed performance boosts. This is actually not my jailbroken one, which I just found. I didn't even know I had another one. It does have Uncover, but it's not jailbroken currently, so I'm not using any tweaks or anything. And I will say that if you have an iPhone 6, I would highly recommend you to go and update, mostly because it's the most secure version of software. This phone is pretty old, so you definitely use all these software versions it can get. But also, the checkra jailbreak is still out, so you can easily go and jailbreak your device still. So it's not like you're going to update and lose that jailbreak. You're still going to maintain that either way. So that's really pretty much it, guys. A small little update, but the fact that this phone is still getting updates is pretty impressive. So that pretty much covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys could check it out. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.